people, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back people. So I hope your Josh for you guys is always high. You guys are totally overpowered. You guys are totally doing awesome. And now let us begin with another chapter from classic science. That is a chapter 8. उसका स्प्रिंट देखने वाला है. आपका chapter 8 है from your classic science. That is your body movements. ठीक है. So this is a sort of chapter of bio and seems sort of very I can say a boring sort of chapter, but of course let's have little bit of fun while studying this. I know that the boring chapters always remain boring, but trust me, this is not that boring chapter as well. And here let me tell you that आज ना मेरा जो super high है. Do you know why? Today I am overpowered because ये last chapter हमारा half yearly exam के sprint के लिए. हाफ ईयरली एग्जाम के स्प्रिंट के लिए दिस इज द लास्ट चैप्टर एंड देन आफ्टर वी आर गोइंग टू हैव फन विद स्टडिंग डिफरेंट हाफ ईयरली के बाद के चैप्टर्स के वी आर गोइंग टू डील विथ एनसीईआरटी सॉल्यूशंस बहुत सब होने वाला है. सो हाफ ईयरली के चैप्टर्स को कंप्लीट कर लेना. नाउ do not forget to like this video. Hit on the like button यार, कर दो like. मुझे in this video I want more than 20 likes. I want more than 20 likes. If I do not get this, I will understand that you guys do not have Josh, you guys are not overpowered, and you people are not doing great with it. Yeah, this is not cool. You guys have to like this video. Hit on that like button and subscribe to my channel Jyoti Verma. Share this video with as much people as possible so that they can reach out there here. And of course Jyoti Verma becomes a household name. And doubt solving form link in description if you have any doubt regarding this chapter, so you can just write me down in the doubt solving form provided in the description box. The link will be provided in the description box. If you want to give me with any suggestion, the link for suggestion form is also in the description box, so please do check it out. And you can give me suggestions regarding my teaching or anything you want to ask. And of course if you want any videos of your choice. Now quiz for this chapter, link in description, so that you guys will become overpowered and your Josh will become super high. If it is not, तो चैप्टर का सेशन देख लो, उसके बाद you can just attempt the quiz and session notes link in description, so that यार आप लोग notes miss out ना करो. Body movements introduction देखते हैं. We move like we sort of can do like this as well. We sort of can move ahead. We sort of can this. I can move this. I can move this. I can move this. I can move my body, but how am I doing all this? मैं ये सब कर कैसे रही हूँ? I can do all of these activities, but how am I doing all this? How is it happening all in my body? So I'm doing all this just because of joints. Okay, just hold your hand. यहाँ पे कोई joint दिख रहा है आपको? What is a joint? यहाँ पे देख रहे हो? This is a joint here. जो दो चीज़ों को यहाँ पे एक ज्वाइन करे, यहाँ पे एक सेक्शन बन करके आ रहा है. दिस इज अ जॉइंट, दिस इज अ जॉइंट. नाउ जहाँ पे जॉइंट नहीं है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल हियर देयर इज नो जॉइंट, यहाँ पे आप फोल्ड करो, जस्ट फोल्ड इट. विल यू बी एबल टू फोल्ड इट? नो. बट यहाँ पे अब आप ऐसे सीधा अभी से फोल्ड करो, यहाँ से फोल्ड हो रहा है. हाउ इज इट ऑल हैपनिंग? बिकॉज द जॉइंट्स कैन ओनली हेल्प अस टू मूव. सो इस वीडियो का मेन मोटिव तो वी हैव टू स्टडी अबाउट जॉइंट्स. So before beginning, let me talk you guys about the skeletal system. The skeleton is the internal structure of organism. अगर अभी किसी ने आपको बोला कोई साइंस का मॉडल बनाओ, तो ऐसे ही आप मॉडल बना दोगे, पहले उसका स्ट्रक्चर डिसाइड करोगे. उसी तरह हमारे बॉडी के अंदर एक बोन्स का स्ट्रक्चर बना हुआ है, दैट इज अ स्केलेटल सिस्टम. एंड दैट स्ट्रक्चर डिसाइड्स हाउ योर बॉडी विल लुक लाइक. एंड उसके ऊपर से आपके मसल्स अटैच्ड है. मसल्स क्या होते हैं यहाँ देख लो. मसल्स आर द पार्ट ऑफ बॉडी दैट हेल्प्स अस ब्रिंगिंग आउट मूवमेंट्स, बिकॉज विथ जस्ट विद बोन्स वी कैन नॉट ब्रिंग आउट मूवमेंट्स. Muscles are attached to bones and they completely are tightly fixed with those bones, and the bones and muscles together help our body to move. And some muscles do work alone without using bones as well, like in your ears. Other bones, no. Of course. Now cartilage, what exactly is cartilage? So cartilage is an important structural component of the body. It is the firm tissue, but it is soft and much more flexible than bones. In your ears you might get your cartilage, ठीक है. So it is a structural component of the body. बहुत ज़्यादा उसका जो टिश्यू होता है, it's not very hard. Okay, and it's the bones of it is also flexible. Cartilage is a connective tissue found in many areas of the body, including joints between bones. दो bones के जहाँ पे joint होता है, there you find your cartilage. They are found in the upper part of the ear here, as I have spoke, and the tip of the nose and the tip of your long pole. Now moving on to the ball and socket joints. The ball and socket joints, like name suggests, this will like be ball and then a socket. So yeah, of course it is something like that only. So it is like the, for example here I am taking it, here is there a ball and inside it a socket is jointing. यहाँ पे देख लो, यहाँ पे I'll show it in this picture guys. Here there is a ball and inside it a socket is jointing यहाँ से. तो ये आपका बन गया socket joint and then this will help you in movements. How it is, look like the rounded end of one bone fits into the cavity of the other bone. As I have told you guys, कुछ इस तरह से, ठीक है. तो एक bone का जो rounded end होता है, that will fit the end of the another bone, the cavity of another bone. It brings in movement in all direction. You can just move in all direction. For example, my head. यहाँ देख लो. Can I move head in all directions? Can I move it back? Impossible for me to do it. So, but then can I move my arms? Okay, I can move it in all directions. Means here I have the ball and socket joints, of course. Okay, it is seen in the hips and shoulders of the human body. These are my shoulders where I have the ball and socket joints. Even in my hips I do have the ball and socket joints. Pivot and hinge joints. A pivot joint is a cylindrical bone rotates in a ring. Okay, it's a cylindrical bone that is rotating in a ring. The joint where our neck joints, the head is pivotal joints. It allows us to bend our head forward and backward. So you can just do like this, or you can do like this. Okay, I have moved my hand backwards and front. So I can do this because of the pivot and hinge joints. So how this movement is different from those of our arm that can rotate completely circle. So they can just rotate completely circle, but can you bring it even more down? Of course not. There's some limitations in pivot and hinge joints, not like ball and socket joints. The elbow has a hinge joint that allows only a back bone to the fourth move. ठीक है, यहाँ पे can you move it back? No. But can you move it front? Okay. So ये आपका 1/4 का view हो गया. ठीक है. Now fixed joints, there are some bones in our head that are joined together that totally fixed up. यहाँ पे देख लो आप. Here are how your skeletal system and shoulder bones look like. Here is your pelvic bones. ठीक है. Here is how your pelvic bones look like. Now only we have studied up to the pivotal joints. Shoulder bones, that are your ball and socket joints. Here is your rib cage. बहुत important. Here is your rib cage. Isn't it like a cage? ठीक है. It is totally like a cage, and that's the reason why we speak it rib cage. This is your backbone. ठीक है. In your back you have this bone. ठीक है. आपके पीछे आपका जो straight है ये bone है जो आपको that helps you to be straight. Now two muscles work together to form a bone. अब ये दो muscle है to move a bone, to form a bone. तो अब कैसा होता है? Do you know? Here is a bone. यहाँ पे एक bone है, हमने रख लिया. What will happen? In order to move this, ऐसे नहीं move होगा. यहाँ से भी muscles होंगे and यहाँ से भी muscles होंगे, and then this bone will move. This is how it works. And this is your skull. That is your body. आपका जो brain है उस skull के अंदर protected होता है totally. ठीक है. Now gait of animals. अब animals में movement कैसी होती है? For example, earthworm का जान लेते हैं. The body of an earthworm is made up of many rings joined joint end to end. Okay, joined end to end. What I will do is I'll just zoom this here. Okay, an earthworm does not have bones. It has muscles that helps it to extend and shorten the body, because earthworm is a very, it's not a microorganism, but of course it's very small. It doesn't have bones. It has muscles instead, and the muscles help it to extend, and of course it helps to extend the body or shorten its body all the time. During movement, the earthworm first extends the first part of the body. पहले वो अपना पहला part आगे करेगी, ठीक है, keeping the rear portion fixed to the ground. Then it fixes the front end and releases the rear forward that makes it move. पहले how do you know how does a earthworm move? अगर ये यहाँ पे कोई earthworm है ऐसी, first what it will do is ये वाला जो portion है front, that she will move slightly. उसको थोड़ा expand है, contrast expansion और contraction आपने पढ़ा होगा वो होगा. Thereafter it will be able to move, and it will move all through the soil. The body secretes a slimy substance to help the movement. Also, under the body are large numbers of tiny bristles, hair-like structure projecting out. The bristles are connected with the muscles to help get a good grip on the ground. उसकी जो earthworm की body होती है, it has a slimy substance in its movement. Okay, यहाँ पे कुछ hair-like structures होते हैं और थोड़े slimy structures होते हैं. That helps it to move, easily through the ground. The earthworm actually eats its way through the soil. Then the body throws away the undigested part of the material that it eats. This activity of an earthworm makes the soil more useful for plants. Soil क्यों useful होता है plants के लिए? Because of this reason only. This is what, guys, guess what? This is a snail, right? I know this is a snail. I know you guys are also knowing it. Very famous living organism. Now let us study about it. It is not that famous that आपको उसके बारे में पढ़ने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं होगी, ठीक है. It is totally famous but you need to study about it. So the rounded off structure like a snail carries on its back is called the shell. उसके पास एक shell होता है. It also has the outer skeleton. For movement a thick structure यहाँ पे. First of all, if it wants to move यहाँ पे, it can even hide its head. It can even bring out its head. And through this activity it can just move easily. Okay, it can just move easily through this process. For movement, the thick structure and the head of the snail comes out of the opening of the cell. The thick structure is its foot. The thick structure that will come out is going to be its foot, made of strong muscles. That is not made up of bones or anything, but that is made up of your strong muscles. The under surface of the muscular foot is lubricated with mucus. Mucus protects the lining of the stomach. I already have told you guys in my chapter 2, nutrition in animals. Okay, now mucus का हमने जाना, which helps it in movement and also reduces the risk of injury from sharp objects. अब उसको थोड़े इंजरी की ना रिस्क बहुत कम होती है, बिकॉज व्हेन हम ह्यूमंस को बहुत ज़्यादा होती है, बट ऑफ कोर्स स्नेल्स डू नॉट हैव अ लॉट ऑफ रिस्क ऑफ इंजरीज एज वेल. Waves of muscular contraction along this surface helps a snail to move. Now, कॉकरोचेस के बारे में भी थोड़ा पढ़ लेते हैं, बिकॉज दे आर ऑल्सो नॉट दैट फेमस. वैसे वो तो स्नेल से कंपेरेटिवली ज़्यादा फेमस है, हम सबके घर पे होते हैं, राइट. कॉकरोचेस वॉक, क्लाइम एंड ऑल्सो फ्लाई इन द एयर. ऐसे भी कॉकरोचेस होते हैं जो फ्लाई कर सकते हैं, ठीक है. देयर आर सम इंसेक्ट्स दोज आर नोन एज कॉकरोचेस, दोज कैन इवन फ्लाई. दे कैन क्लाइम अप, दे कैन जस्ट वॉक इजीली. दे हैव 3 pairs of legs. This help in walking. 3 pairs of legs मतलब people, what is the meaning of 3 pairs of legs? एक पैर इतना, सेकेंड पैर, एंड दिस इज द थर्ड पैर. ईच पैर हैज 2 legs, ठीक है. तो मतलब कितने पैर लेग्स हुए उसके? 6 legs. Understood, people? Now moving on, the body is covered with a hard outer skeleton so that it doesn't get injured easily. This outer skeleton is made of units joined together and that permits movement. And because of this outer skeleton only, the cockroach can move. There are 2 pairs of wings attached to the breast. The cockroaches have distinct muscles. Those near the legs move the legs for walking. The breast muscles move the wings when the cockroaches fly. A cockroach can move in different terrains like sand and wide marshes because the spines on its legs. Snakes have a long backbone and many thin muscles. जो snakes होते हैं उनके backbone बहुत it's totally lengthy and of course they have a lot of thin muscles. These are connected to each other even though they are far from one another. The muscles also interconnect the backbone, ribs and skin. It is the interconnected muscle that helps them slither. Okay. यहाँ पे देखो. What happens with those snakes, उन snakes के पास क्या होता है कि this is the body of the snake. They have interdynamic muscles. What they will do is, snake ऐसे सीधे सीधे वो मूव नहीं होता. It just takes a bit movement. कुछ इस तरह से थोड़ा वो ऐसे मूव होता है, ठीक है. यहाँ पे देखो आप ध्यान से. स्नेक हमेशा ना ऐसे उसका पाथ होगा. इट विल नेवर मूव सिंपली स्ट्रेट. ऐसे वो चला गया. वी ह्यूमंस कैन वॉक स्ट्रेट, बट स्नेक्स हमेशा ऐसे मूवमेंट में ही रहेंगे. सो ये एक तरह से रीज़न बन सकता है. द मसल्स ऑल्सो इंटरकनेक्ट द बैकबोन, रिब्स एंड स्किन. इट इज़ द इंटरकनेक्टेड मसल्स दैट हेल्प्स देम स्लिदर. वो इंटरकनेक्टेड मसल्स, स्लिदर मतलब गाइस हियर आई शो, उनकी ये जो मूवमेंट हो रही है, ठीक है, इस तरह से वो मूवमेंट कर रहे हैं. दे जस्ट मेकिंग अ बॉडी मूवमेंट. ओके, दिस इज ऑल बिकॉज ऑफ देयर मसल्स, है ना. तो दिस इज These are the muscles which help them move. Snakes move in S-spaced loops. वो हमेशा S-spaced loops, मतलब कि ऐसे ऐसे जो मूव हो रहे हैं. Can you guys see properly? यहाँ ध्यान से देखो तो और टिल्ट कर. यहाँ पे ये S है तो that is why it is known as S-shaped loops. Okay. Now यहाँ पे moving on to the next slide. Birds कैसे मूव होते हैं? यहाँ birds do fly in the air. They have their body hollows. यहाँ पे देखो, birds fly in the air and walk on the ground. Some birds like ducks and swans also swim in water. The birds can fly because their bodies are well suited for flying, because their body is very light, because their bodies are well suited for flying, and their bodies are hollow and light. They don't have a urinary bladder. These features help them to fly easily, because अगर urinary bladder होगा, they will have urine and then it will be difficult for them to fly. The backbones of the hind leaves are typical for walking and perching. The body parts of the forklines, यहाँ पे in a short, if I can tell you guys, their body have hollows. उनके पास है ना hollows होती है. अब वो hollows का क्या फायदा होता है कि they are filled with air. अब वो air उनको light weight बनाते हैं, that helps them to move into air. And their body is of a streamlined shape. ठीक है, उनकी body का shape streamlined होता है, such a shape that can help them move through the fluids like your air. तो फिश के साथ भी ऐसा ही कुछ होता है. It also has a streamlined shape. The head and tail of the fish are smaller than the middle portion of the body, and the body tapers at both ends. The body shape is called streamlined. इसको बोला जाता है आपका streamlined. The shape is such that water can flow around it easily, and of course air is also fluid, while your water is also fluid, and they can easily move through it. Now, skeleton of the fish is covered with strong muscles. The skeleton that is covered with strong muscles so that it can easily move. During swimming, the muscles make the front part of the body curve to one side of the tall part swings towards the opposite side. The fish forms a curve, then quickly the body jerk and pushes the body forward. जैसे वो ऐसे move होते थे, you can see now how a fish moves. Its body gives it some jerks, ठीक है, और jerks करते हैं, and then its body is pushed forward, and that is how it moves. That is how a fish moves. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If in case you have any doubt related to this chapter, do write me down in the doubts or in form. So let's meet in our next video. Till then, take care, tata, and bye guys.